Hi, I'm Miss Dara from the Rogers Public Library, and today we're doing Design with Miss Dara. So we are talking about the contemporary elements of art, and so the one we're focusing on today is hybridity. So artists use hybridity in their work through the blending of new or unusual materials to create their artwork with traditional materials. And so that these materials can be like recycled materials or industrial things to create an artwork, and you can use that to create a different meaning for your artwork, like to emphasize recycling or to emphasize kind of the more industrial side of life or something like that. So you can use those different elements to create that. So I used some things here in my artwork that I created. This is supposed to be like water and different mountains with some clouds and the sun here. So in order to create that, I was going for kind of an earth theme there, and I used recycled materials to create that. So out of your packet that you can get out of the library, you pull out the black paper. There's a bag with a recycled CD here. So this is just a CD that I cut up into little pieces. And this one here, this one actually has the silver still on it. When I did this one, the silver just all flaked off. So it doesn't have silver, it's just the clear pieces now. If you notice, I just had a flake of it come off there. I also have some cozies for some drinks from coffee places. And so I'm just going to open those up. And then I also have a paper towel. Okay, so here's my drink cozies that I've recycled. And so I'm just going to use my paper here. And you're going to need some glue. So let's start at the top here. I'm going to use the pieces that would go around the center of the CD to create my sun. So you just pick all those out. Okay. Line those up. And I'm trying to do it so that they don't match, so that it creates an interesting design here. So I'm not trying to line it up like how it was cut. Okay, so let's just glue that down. And the thing about this one is this is clear, so you're going to be able to see the glue through it. But that's okay. Once it dries, you shouldn't be able to see it as much. Now, I'm using tacky glue just because it dries a little bit faster. You can use any kind of glue. Probably not glue stick. Glue stick probably would not hold very well. Okay, so there's the sun. And then let's just start putting the water on. So I'm just going to take it, and a few of my pieces actually cracked when they were cut, so I'm not going to use them quite all. I want them to kind of go all different ways. So you would just glue that all down. Okay, so there's my water, and then you just glue all that down. And to create the mountains, I just took my cozies and I ripped them. So I'm going to rip them. I'm going to rip this one in half and then try to create pieces by ripping it to look like mountains. would just glue that down, and you can do it so that it's the flat side, or you can turn it over and have this nice bumpy edge, which I really like. So I'm going to take this and just glue this down. And then tear me another piece. You should be able to get like 2 pieces out of each one. Each half, I guess. Let's see. Let's go this way with this one. And I'm just kind of trying to tuck that under the edge of the other one. And then we'll cut off the edge. Alright, so there is my mountains. And then to do the clouds, you just take it and tear, and you can just leave it in all the layers, or you could take that apart and do one. And tear you out some clouds. And because I left it all, I'm going to glue my layers together a little bit, so that they don't come apart, but it'll give it a little bit of thickness. And you can do more clouds if you want to do more clouds, or however you want to do. I didn't glue this down, but all you would do is glue down these other pieces down here at the bottom to create the water. So I'm just going to let those come off for a minute. And then that, without the water being glued down, is kind of the idea on how to do that. So you could put more clouds in here anywhere that you want it, and just make it look like there's mountains and different things to create a landscape. All right, guys, thank you. Bye-bye.